We'll see. I bet you will win. Or that Das will win. Oh wait, did I challenge the wrong person? I didn't, did I? These need to stay in here a bit longer. Yeah, that was the point.
Hey!
Hi Bob, hi everybody. Yes, it's me, Jim Johnson, and my good friend and Blood Bowl legend, Bob Bifford, who will be bringing you today's game.
It's gonna be another killer, Jim.
I hope so, Bob, I hope so. If this doesn't end up in a massacre, I'm a goblin.
Oh, you're safe for today, Jim. You're in for a hiding.
Not really sure how I want to set this up. So maybe I should have boiled these noodles in an actual pot. What the hell is the English word for castrol? Yeah, of course.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snapping of a wizard's neck.
Well, I don't play Ogres. But yes, indeed. To Das, do that. Sorry about the delayed kickoff.
2, 1,
Bust up!
Damn it.
A game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly, it's really ugly.
Well, fuck my life. I'm just gonna get some more boiling water for my noodles. Hold on.
What violence!
Yes, it's a great spectacle, Bob. The Referees Guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided.
Can't say that I enjoy this. Not that start anyway. Man, it feels nice to play Blood Bowl again. It's been a while.
Brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even though this is starting off to be a horrible game.
The player gets hold of the ball.
But whatever. Observe as he throws, makes a touchdown. That would be the worst first turn. Oh, you didn't actually... okay. So they are strength 5, right? Yeah.
Hey, Bob, do you know who Skirfrick Stonesucker is?
Well, no, tell me.
Well, Bob, he's one of the Hobgoblin team's best players. But still, he often missed entire games as he struggled to tie his bootlaces up.
Those stupid things, they always make everything go wrong.
Absolutely, Bob, and that's why the fans love to see them play Blood Bowl.
That's fine. I think I'll just try and avoid confrontation in this game. You fail with something. The cage of small creatures.
The Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away.
There we go, I'm just gonna eat up here, and I'll be right back with the count.
Did you know that the red-faced Rocketeers pioneered in throwing goblins as far as they could on the pitch, Jim?
Oh, yeah, Bob. Who doesn't remember the match against Dwarf Giants when they threw a goblin right into the propellers of a dwarf gyrocopter?
The fans at home sure were in for a surprise there, Jim.
What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow!
Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling big moot sandwiches in the stands.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like big moot sandwiches?
Ah, no way! A little elf beauty, yeah. Oh, has this player got 2 left hands, or what?
Good recovery. There's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation. Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
Hey, Bob, can you see those hobgoblins on the pitch?
Oh, yes, Jim. I can see them. It's going to be a nice match.
I hope they don't betray their own team.
Come on, Jim. That would be even better, wouldn't it?
Can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
Hey, Bob, have you ever been to the Great Skull Land?
Oh, Jim, it's a wasteland. No one goes out there, not even the Chaos Dwarfs.
Well, I heard a few orcs went there recently.
And have they returned ever since?
Bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
And I am back. Hello again. And that pickup was crazy, I don't really agree, since it was my 4th pickup for the turn. So yeah, I failed on 3 before that happened.
Every now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the motley horde that's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
What? No. What are you thinking exactly? Assists won't do dauntless.
Hold still and then pow! Right in the face! Blood Bowl players are getting more like their Albion League cousins every day.
That wasn't a light touch that put him down, Jim. That was a solid chop to the back of the neck.
That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
Sorry. I just I had to do something crazy.
Did you know that at first the Ogre teams played with goblins on their rosters?
That's right, Jim. But they had problems with their sticky fingers, Jim.
That's true, Bob. They sure are kleptomaniac goblins after all.
No wonder they replaced them by their cousins, the Snotlings, Jim.
Yeah, at least they can't carry as much when they steal, Bob. Wow! I can tell you straight, that hurts.
No, I did not.
Ogre teams are not the best Blood Bowl teams out there.
I am a proud ogre, Jim. And don't make me call my buddy Morgenthorg.
I am just saying, Bob, that not many Ogre teams win their matches at the Snotlings. Ah, well, never mind.
I thought we were friends. Oh,
Oh, what a baby. you know, Bob, that the hobgoblins saved Tsar Nagrund?
How did they do that? They're so small and useless and ugly.
Indeed, Bob, they are. But when the orc and goblin slaves rebelled, the hobgoblins turned their backs on their brothers and helped the Chaos Dwarfs at the last minute.
I knew those hobgoblins were unreliable creatures, Jim. Look at them.
Yes, Bob, but ogres aren't so different, you know.
What?
He's got a hand to the ball.
Yeah, now he's looking around for support.
There's nothing in with Blood Bowl in the highlights, though. No.
Now, there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. I am sure we will see some goblins propelled downfield today, Bob.
Indeed, Jim. That's what we're here to see. Some high-quality ogre gameplay.
Well, gameplay would be a start, at least.
Do you think he'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down. If he hit him any harder, he'd have punched him straight into the infirmary.
Don't worry. That's where he'll be waking up.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously.
Wow. I didn't see that one coming.
Nor did the player, or he would have ducked.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one. He didn't react fast enough there.
No. To be effective, you've got to get your retaliation in first.
Corruption so widespread that the Referees Guild has set up rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate. It seems this player does all the talking with the fist.
And they clearly know how to get heard. In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done. Luckily for him, he's in a coma.
Yeah, but I think it will still be hurting when he comes round in a day or two.
So much blood. Yeah, there is a lot of blood, actually.
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium. Missed! The ball bounced everywhere!
I was told that you can find round balls. Much less fun. One regulation clobbering. Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one.
He's got the ball! Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnipper, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
That right hook was worthy of a Black Hawk.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. He missed the pass!
Bring on the sub!
What the? The first half is
Oh, was it?
already.
Oh.
It could be.
Yep, they're heading back to the changing rooms.
Well, see you in a few minutes, boys.
The second half will soon be underway.
Well, no doubt too soon for some of the badly injured players.
Oh, they'll be off the pitch quick enough.
Good thing I'm receiving this turn.
Did you know the Chaos Dwarfs intend to leave with some new slaves?
Oh, really, Jim? Don't they ever have enough of them?
Ha! No, Bob. They always need more slaves to play Blood Bowl.
Yeah, well, I would like some slaves too, Jim. Sometimes I feel...
Stop right there, Bob. You sound like a lonely cheerleader.
okay.
Let's see blood be spilled. Here we go again for another bloodbath.
Yeah, there are games, but those are not highlights. Our highlights are, you know, the best moments from different times in the game. That sucked. That was good.
I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
Well, this is not easy now.
He's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with. Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight.
Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on cable vision. That reminds me of when I took drift bits in the '91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him.
Cheers, everybody.
As soon as he throws his first punch,
we know the opponent will be out for lunch.
he sent him down for a chat with the Astrogranite. Did you know that the Borderland Brutes are one of the few Ogre teams that take the throwing game seriously?
Much to the fans' delight, Jim.
I am not saying that they are good at it, Bob, but at least they're trying.
And remember, fans, as long as you try your hardest, that's all that counts. Not...
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't
Should
speak
still
that way
care,
about
Das,
the
because you can
family.
still win.
I think he's singing him a lullaby.
Sorry about sitting so close to the camera. We'll stop doing that.
Instant stun.
What a sissy! That one can't hold the ground.
Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say, but it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
Well, it's only for one game, though.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim.
I mean, you will have one shitty game and then you can keep playing.
When he comes round, he'll be seeing double.
If he comes round. Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport.
Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules? Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one.
Beautiful.
I don't know if we really like that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it.
We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them.
Well, shit happens a lot, apparently.
Wow! I can tell you straight, that hurts.
They're not far from the line now.
Smells like a touchdown.
That's the first supporter's head to go flying.
Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of the mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen.
Oh, VIP. Long time. No, it hasn't been that long. Never mind. Kara. Flame Daz.
Hey, Bob, do you remember when the Chaos Dwarfs had trolls on their
Sorry.
teams?
Oh, of course, Jim, I remember. Good old days back then. But tell me,
My fault.
why don't they have them anymore?
I love this story. The Scarface scavengers strapped dynamite
Hey, you gotta
and
reroll
kegs
again.
of gunpowder onto the troll, sent him running down into the opposing half, where he detonated himself to the glee of the fans, covering them with bits of troll, causing a huge amount of detestation to the opponents. This tactic has been outlawed by the Blood Bowl regulations crafters, and we haven't seen a single troll on the Chaos Dwarfs team ever since.
Oh, I remember that very effective tactic. Now let's see how much blood they can spill without an explosive troll.
Don't forget, they still have bull centaurs and minotaurs. I'm sure it will be a bloodbath, as always.
Oh, no, another one who actually plays the ball.
Well, Des, if that was your only chance, you shouldn't have used your reroll, man. If that's, you know, if you thought that was it.
Did you know the Chaos Dwarfs intend to leave with some new slaves?
Oh, really, Jim? Don't they ever have enough of them?
Ha! No, Bob! They always need more slaves to play Blood Bowl.
Yeah, well, I would like some slaves too, Jim. Sometimes I feel...
Stop right there, Bob. You sound like a lonely cheerleader. Let's see blood be spilled.
Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming, then, that he had something between his ears to begin with.
recent medical reports stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing, I'm thinking.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent. Hook was worthy of a black orc.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it. Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the '91 final against Reichland.
Oh yeah, you kneecapped him. Hey Bob, have you ever been to the Great Skull Land?
Oh, Jim, it's a waste. No one goes out there, not even the Chaos Dwarfs.
Well, I heard a few orcs went there recently.
And have they returned ever since?
I didn't use my blitz, did I? I should have blitz. Oh, man. That was silly. Should have blitzed this small thingy here.
Opponent down!
This is good sport. Yeehaw!
Touchdown. We'll see.
Oh, brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
He sent him down for a chat with the Astro Granite. Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snap of a wizard's neck. That's the sort of technical error that can cost you the game.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously.
That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splotch. You'd think that was the first time he tried to pick up a ball.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, I don't think you can. Well, you can pick it up and throw a player, I guess. Or, no.
I think he's singing him a lullaby. Did you know that the red-faced Buccaneers pioneered in throwing goblins as far as they could on the pitch, Jim?
Oh, yeah, Bob. Who doesn't remember the match against Dwarf Giants